A very good morning, student. Oliva, welcome to your online class. Today we are going to see the binomial nomenclature. I hope you all are active in this class. For a previous class, what we have to see in that classification of kingdom Animalia based on their functions, right? We have seen the basis of a classification. I hope you have to remember to the topic. So today we are going to see the binomial nomenclature. Here, what is the meaning of a binomial nomenclature? First, we want to know that nominal, bi, which means two. Okay, here bi, which means two, nominal, which means name. Here a nomenclature, which means a name given to the organism. Name given to the organism. What kind of name? That is a scientific name. Scientific name given to the organism. That two. Okay, my first name, second name we say na, that is the two name. Scientific name given to the organism, that is the binomial nomenclature. Here who's that given a introduced method na, the person is Carolus Linnaeus. Who's the person? Carolus Linnaeus. He's only introduced that a binomial nomenclature, which mean organism having a scientific name, that is the two name. Okay, here a first name, we already say that the first name start with the capital letter and second name start with the small letter, because the first name that is the what we are denoted, say that genus. Okay, and second name we called as a species name. We already say that in a previous class itself. I hope you have to remember that a genus name starts with a what letter? A capital letter. Okay, and here a species name is start with a small letter. Okay, that is the second name. For an example, we already say na Hirudinaria granulosa, some of the leech name Hirudinaria. So H is start with the capital. Here a first letter we want to write in a caps letter, and second a word letter we want to write in a small letter, because we already said na a first name binomial name start with a capital letter, a genus name start with the capital letter, and species name start with a small letter. Okay, for all the binomial name you want to write like that only. A genus and species, genus name is a capital and a species name is a small letter. Okay, here let me see the first one of a common name and binomial name. A first one they are given a amoeba. What is the first one they are given here? Amoeba. Okay, you know that amoeba, they are shapeless animal. They are change their shape as they are like. Okay, based on the environment and situation. Here they are having a one binomial name to that. That is the amoeba proteus. What is the name for that? Amoeba proteus. Okay, here amoeba, which means what this is the, you know that one thing, all the binomial names are derived from the Latin word, so they are having a one meaning for that. Here amoeba, which means change. Proteus, which means sea god. Okay, here a change. We already say that amoeba change their shape as they are like, and here a sea god. We already say na a changing their shape as they are like, so ever changing their shape so that அவங்க இஷ்டத்துக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கிறதுனால here a proteus, which mean a sea god. Okay, so that's it for a binomial name of an amoeba. Next they are given a hydra. Okay, here hydra, which mean I'm already saying that hydra is a water living a plant. Here they are given a binomial name for that, that is the hydra vulgaris. Okay, here this is the what pa binomial name. Binomial name la first thing pathumana weight sonoma capital letter and small letter. Okay, here hydra, which mean water sank. Okay, and here a vulgaris, which mean a radially symmetrical membrane. A radially symmetrical membrane. Member. What is a radially symmetrical member? We already say that for bilateral and radial symmetry, bilateral, which means they are divided as a two equal part. In the radial, which means based on the central axis, we want to divide in a n number. The same like that, we are divide as a n number for the hydra also, right? Because they are having a central axis body, and here they are having a number of a body surface area, right? Based on the central axis, you want to divide in n number. So here a radially symmetrical. Okay ma? Here that is the name meaning of an vulgaris. Okay, and next one, third one, they are given a tapeworm. Okay, here a tapeworm, which means the name of a Taenia solium. Okay, what is the name for that? A binomial name? Taenia solium. Okay, here a Taenia solium, Taenia, which means a flat ribbon like structures of a body. A flat ribbon like structures of body. Just imagine this is a mouth part of an tapeworm. Here they are also having another name, that is the hookworm. Why they are given a name na? In that mouth part they are having a teeth structure, just like act as a hook. They just attached to the intestinal part of an host, that's sucking a nutrition from that, so that they are having another name, that is the hookworm. Here a body is a segmented one, just like this. Nearly they are having a 33 segments, 33 to 36 segments they are having that. Here a matured part of a last segments, near 33 segments at the last of the segment they are having a matured egg part. Here they are given a solium, which means eggs excreted by themselves, that is the solium. Here we say in a last part they are excrete the egg part. Okay ma? Egg terrestrial area lay பண்ணிடும். The time animals வந்து அதை eat பண்ணுச்சுனாக்கா automatically this enter into the animal body. Animal குக் பண்ணி which mean unproper குக் பண்ணி சாப்பிட்றவங்க பாடியில் இந்த Taenia solium again regrow ஆகும். Okay, this is a transmission of a tapeworm from one part, that is the one body to another body. Okay, and next one, here they are given a roundworm. Okay, here a roundworm, and just like this. Here this is the male and here this is the female. Here a roundworm is a common name. They are having a binomial name. The name is Ascaris lumbricoides. What is the name for that? Ascaris lumbricoides. Okay, here this is a binomial name of a roundworm. A first thing, Ascaris is there, no, that is a small intestinal roundworm. Here in this worms are present in a intestinal of an human body or animal body also. Here just taking a nutrition from the intestine of an human, and here a lubricoids, which means another roundworm, that is a large worm also present in the intestine of an human. So that's it for a roundworm. Okay, let me move on. Next one, that is the earthworm or a Perianix excavatus. Here a Lampito mauriti and Perianix excavatus. This is the what binomial name of earthworm. Okay, if you see the earthworm, they are usually a segmented body, and where they are live in that ground surface தான் யூஸ்வலாக இருக்கும். அது இல்லாமல் பள்ளம் தோண்டி உள்ளே இருக்கும் இல்லையா, that is the what a burrow of enriched soil. What is the reason they are living that earth surface? Usually earthworm are need a cold surface வேணும். அப்போ கிரவுண்ட் மேலே இருந்ததுனாக்கா சன்ரைஸ்னால தேர் நீட் அ ஹை டெம்பரேச்சர் பாடி இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். அப்போது அது பாடியை கூல் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்காக எங்கே போயிடும்? எர்த் சர்ஃபேஸ்க்கு அடியில் போயிடும் இல்லைங்களா? ஸோ தட் இஸ் தி burrow of enriched soil, and not only that, when they are dead in the organism, that is the earthworm, they are enriching the soil surface. Okay, so that's it for an earthworm. They move on next one. They are given a Hirudinaria granulosa. Here, Hirudinaria granulosa, that is the what a binomial name of an leech. Okay, here Hirudinaria granulosa, the common name is what ma? Leech. This is the what? A common name. And here a binomial name of an leech is Hirudinaria granulosa. Okay, here this is the what? Binomial name. If you see that all the name they are having a two names, right? So that is the binomial. Here Hirudinaria granulosa. Let me so know that what is the meaning of an Hirudinaria. Here Hirudinaria, which mean that is the hermaphrodite. Okay, what is a hermaphrodite? Herma, which mean both a male and female, both male and female gametes, that is the gonads, are present in a single individual. ஓகேவா, மெயில் ரீப்ரொடக்டிவ் சிஸ்டமோ ஃபீமேல் ரீப்ரொடக்டிவ் சிஸ்டமோ ஒரு சிங்கிள் இண்டிவிஜுவலில் இருந்ததுனாக்கா தட் கால்ட் அஸ் அ ஹெர்மாப்ரோடைட். நாட் ஓன்லி ஃபார் அன் லீச். இஃப் யூ ஆர் பிஃபோர் த டாபிக் வி ஆர் சீன் எர்த், they are also like a hermaphrodites. Here Hirudinaria, they belong to the genus of an hermaphrodites. Okay, in the terrestrial, most of the aquatic and terrestrial parasitic Annelida. Annelida, what is the meaning of Annelida? We already seen Annelida, which means a segmented body. I will explain for the detailedly. Okay, for the next topic we are having that vertebrate invertebrate. That topic I have to explain that Annelida, arthropoda, everything. Okay, here a leech is a parasitic in nature. Their body is segmented body and they are living in both a freshwater and terrestrial area. Okay, here a granulosa, which mean oocytes. Oocytes, what's an oocytes? Egg. Okay, here a follicular cells are found in the somatic body. Okay, here a somatic body, which mean a body surface la egg cells form on. Okay ma, so that is it for a granulosa. So that's it for a leech. Let me move on next one. Next topic you are having the cockroach. What is the next one? Cockroach. Here a cockroach is the common name and binomial name of a cockroach is Periplantia americana. What is the name of that? Periplanta americana. Periplante americana. Okay, here a periplante, which means here a genus of a large cockroach. Okay, here Periplante. Usually they're americana, which mean a South United States of that. That is the americana. Here a genus of a large cockroach. Sorry. Periplante இருக்குதுமா. This is the genus. We already say na first name is a genus and second name is a species. A species, என்ன ஸ்பீஷியஸ்னா யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் சவுத்தஸ்ட் யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ். ஓகே, அங்கே தான் இந்த காக்ரோச் ஆரிஜின் ஆச்சு. அதான் சவுத்தஸ்ட் யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ். முக்கியமாக இங்கேருந்து ஆரிஜினான காக்ரோச் பேர் தான் என்னது? பெரிப்ளான்டே americana. Okay, so that's it for a binomial meaning of a cockroach. Let me move on next one. Next we are having the snail. What is the next one ma? Next one is snail. Here this is the common name of an snail and they are having a binomial name, that is the Phyla globosa. What is the name for that? Phyla globosa. Here a phyla, which means a ball. There is a Latin one. The common name is a ball. Okay, here a globulosa, which means a spherical. Here I have to see that a snail for a body shape. They are actually having a body wall like this. No, here a ball-like structure, that is a spherical, a rounded body, a skull-like structures having in their body surface. It just help to protect from that ancestors, that is the predators. Predators கிட்ட protect பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த ball-like structures use ஆகும் இல்லையா? That is the meaning of a Phyla globulosa. That's a binomial name of a snail. So that's it for a snail. Let me move on to next one. A common name Next one, they are having a starfish. Okay, here a starfish is a common name. As you know that they are having a scientific name of a starfish, that is the Asterias rubens. Okay, what is the name for that? Asterias rubens. This is the N ma. Okay, Asterias rubens. Here Asterias ruben, which mean if you all see a starfish, they are usually having a 5 fingers. Okay, here are 5 fingers. A genus of Asterial. Asterial family, that is the sea stars. They are given a name of an award. The sea stars. They are originated in the genus of Asteriadae.